Is Crawford running, or is Spence just like chasing? Like, what's going on? We have a cat and
Mm,
mouse going on here. The
Uh,
fight was booked at one point, and then they canceled it. Some people
Yeah,
speculations is going around saying because they got the two different companies, the two promotional teams. One is with Showtime and somebody who's Crawford with. They both with Premiere, but it's something with the TV deals. That's what I
yeah,
heard through the rumors.
yeah.
I
yeah,
mean,
and
you
and
all are
the
more. I was gonna say you all are more into the sport. Tell me what you
so
hearing.
my what I think is that Terrence is just Terrence since he left Top Rank, he just he for the money, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why he gassed that fight up or gassed that situation up and put the press on Earl. But
Mm,
see, I kind of was leaning towards maybe it had to do with the money because the payout he got for his previous fight, I'm like, okay, well, you not getting that at first when it was time to fight Spence. You know what I'm saying? And then honestly, Spence don't really need Crawford at this point now because Crawford had the opportunity. Spence could keep the legacy going, especially if you're talking about going after Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? That's like getting another head to add to the table.
mm.
So Crawford more so needed Spence than Spence needed Crawford, in my opinion, because the way Spence's career is going now versus how Crawford's career been going.
Absolutely agree on that. It Crawford's the odd man out. Spence got the wave. Now, unlike I guess everyone else kind of see it, because I mean, you look at it like Crawford's last fight, he got the most money he ever got. So you can't knock him for that. There's a lot of fighters don't want to fight or promotions don't want to promote or this or that. Well, the thing for me is what's holding the fight up really is the sanctioning bodies. Because when you look at I forget all the belts, but Spence is the man. He got 3 belts. Crawford got 1. Spence is the man. We get it. He got the name. He got the weight, and he got the belts. But what people don't understand about these belts and these sanctioning bodies is that you know Crawford can beat a man and make all that money that he making under I want to go ahead and say the IBF and never
Hmm.
fight Spence. And then you look at a dude that got three belts in Spence and not even ranked anywhere near or wherever to be the mandatory, and also too vice versa. Because if you're not paying the sanctioning bodies, you know what I'm saying, and you got to pay for those belts. So I really blame the sanctioning bodies because people, like promoters gonna get money too.
Mm.
Everyone's gonna get money if they fight or if they're not. So it's I don't believe it's that. If we can get around all of that and just the sanctioning bodies actually force the fights because
Yeah.
Crawford doesn't have to relinquish or fight anybody but for the one belt that he has, and he's gonna still be number one in the IBF, and he's
Hmm.
gonna still have that. And so it's no push or no threat. If he's not paying the WBC, if he's not paying the WBA, WBO, or he's not ranked high in a level, he don't have to. And that's really where the problem is. Like 4 main belts. You know what I'm saying? We know the WBC is the biggest. That's the one everybody wanted, the green belt. We do understand that, but he can be the man, you know what I'm saying, in the IBF and, do his thing and make his money. It's the bodies for me because you can't tell me Crawford ain't he got the biggest payday. Why would he why not? He wasn't gonna get that payday even fighting Spence.
Mm.
I think he could have got that payday if he would have fought Spence and just put the money on himself and then made it into a trilogy. You get what I'm saying? That payout probably would have been 10 times more than this fight that was. But Crawford got a big family, so I'm pretty sure he had to get that money though.
You know,
Hey,
get that money, get that money, keep that belt. You know what I'm saying, and keep his position. And the thing about I put Crawford in the league of Andre Ward. He ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Andre Ward wasn't tripping about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he good. He good. That's a real, I'm saying, country boy. He good. He ain't looking for the fame. He ain't looking for the glitz and glamour. He trying to pay
exactly.
what I'm saying? He trying to take care of his family and and keep on with his way. He ain't never they ain't really got to fight each other. I will say Spence has everything working for him, and that's why Spence is the man from the public, from the belts, you know what I'm saying, and everywhere it's Spence over Crawford.
yeah.
But if it comes down to it, I'm just hoping that Crawford just don't put himself in the just the gatekeeper round. you know, holding on to that one belt and just gatekeeping it the entire time.
Yeah.
So my question is, if it does happen, right? Who you all taking?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I got Crawford because I think Crawford's a better technical and he has more of an all-around game. Switch hitter like myself, got a better all-around game. I think that for me, power and also too, this is a matter of styles and what you like. There are people who love knockouts. There are people who love power punches. My fighters and myself, I've had to work around power because I didn't have it. So I'm always going to appreciate the boxer. So I believe that Crawford can actually chop him down. I think all power fighters get beat. I think they will just all. There's not one power fighter that has not got beat. No one knockout artist that has not eventually got beat. That just is what it is.
Exactly. And then I'm agreeing with you on that one. I'm 50-50, but I do see Crawford overall. He definitely can dominate, and he's very talented, and he can fight either side, either hand, either angle, and he's very strategic. Versus, you know, Spence have this natural talent and get in that ring and do what he do. So a little in between the both.
Look, my man fight at Texas Stadium, so I'm going with Spence. But now I see everything y'all saying, and I also watched Crawford last fight. Like that's why when Crawford was calling him out, and then I watched Spence after he came back from the accident, I was like, "Oh, this gonna be good." Remember that first fight after the accident? Everybody was like, "Well, is he gonna be the same Spence?" And he just went out there and he just like walked through him.
Except for that fight with Yugas, though, he made some mistakes that made me a little worried, and that's probably the reason why I'm really more leaning towards Crawford, because you know if he make the wrong mistake with Crawford, it's definitely gonna cost him. It's totally different than fighting Yugas.
Okay. Absolutely.
Well.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.